students, welcome to class and welcome to part 2 of this video where I'm going to review a video that DHAR made. So I already did the whole beginning, so let's have a look here at what's going on. So at the beginning there's this teacher and she's based on a character that is supposed to be me, but of course that's not me. She's this crazy teacher who actually took the lunch out of her students' bags and she threw the body parts into the garbage. The school principal reprimanded her. Her heart's in the right place, but she did some really unethical things that I definitely would never have done. And it turns out that the reason that she became vegan in the first place was because her brother got really fat and died of a heart attack. So, she's not doing it for the animals at all. She's doing it because she misses her brother, which is not the reason to be vegan. The reason to be vegan is because you care about the animals. Now, she does have these kinds of shirts like not your mom, not your milk, and so on. And that's fine. I really actually like these shirts that she has. And again, it's based on me, but it's really too bad because I'd actually told DHAR, hey, if you want to make a video about veganism, because he and I had some back and forth, I said, no problem, I'll help you write the script, but I should be the actor in it. And I should portray it exactly the way it is, which is actually how vegan phobic the students are, how vegan phobic the parents are, and also, do a better job calling out all the other teachers around who are massive hypocrites. But anyway, this is what ends up happening. She puts a sticker on this truck at one point, a truck that sells meat. You've got the, there it is, you see the sticker going on there. And, there's all kinds of other things. These are the parents who own the wagon outside near the school. Anyway, you know what? We're just going to get right back into it here. If you missed the part 1, go ahead and watch part 1. You'll see me analyzing all of the things that are going on here. And we're just going to jump over to part 2. We were at approximately the 15-minute mark. Yeah, this was a crazy scene. There was this huge, suddenly everybody is allergic to soy and all kinds of stuff. It's ridiculous. All these people started a big food fight in the school, which was absolutely completely inappropriate and kind of silly. I mean, these people look like they're about at least 16 years old, probably 18 years old. I don't know. And she's telling everyone to stop it. And then the principal gets food thrown in his face by a student, and somehow the teacher is at fault for this. Anyway, let's go and let's keep watching. But before we do, make sure that you subscribe to this account. You see down below there is a subscribe button, and make sure that you press the notification bell so you don't miss any more videos in the future. I'm going to be talking about all kinds of things. You're going to see my vegan dog. I'm going to be talking about eating vegan foods and saving the animals. All right, so let's get into it. Let's do it.
Drink soy milk, oat milk, rice milk, almond milk. Don't steal milk from a cow. Be vegan, start right now. Follow that vegan teacher. She will show you how. The egg industry is just a cycle of misery. They lie to you endlessly. Don't buy eggs, walk away. Go to egg-truth.com today. You were born vegan. You never wanted to hurt them. Return to your roots and be vegan again. Subscribe and press the notification bell.
Miss Clipper! What is going on here? You? In my office now.
I'm not sure what's so funny about seeing the principal, who is also an innocent victim here, being attacked. This is what's wrong with society. Not only do they hurt animals, they hurt those who defend them, like the teacher, but they also think it's funny that he is now covered in tomato sauce. I don't get it.
Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Be vegan, not violent. Show empathy. Have mercy.
is funny about that? Maybe you guys could let me know in the comments if you're the kind of person who would be more shocked and feel bad for him, because I feel bad for him right now.
The whole school got vegan catfish?
This video went viral. You know how many calls I received about Veggiegate?
Yeah, but I was just trying to...
Save the animals? I know. I could hear you all the way from my office. Kathy, this is getting out of hand.
Okay, he says it's getting out of hand. He wants her to just teach her subjects and stop pushing her values on the students. And I think that he has a point to a certain extent. But I think she should keep on wearing her shirts. Those are pretty cool. I'm vegan, and before you ask, it says all these different things on there, like, yes, I get my protein, and no, I don't miss eating animals and stuff like that. But she is a little bit out of line with the way that she is stepping over the boundaries and interfering with the students by giving them something to eat, which she didn't check to make sure that it was safe for kids with allergies. You know, there's a few things that she's done that are not okay. Let's keep watching.
And look, I know you have beliefs, and I can respect that. But forcing your beliefs on our students, you're out of line.
She is actually forcing things, as opposed to me in the comment sections. People are saying that I am forcing them to do something, which I'm actually not. Vegans on YouTube are simply here presenting our cases, and you don't have to be here. You can just scroll away. She, on the other hand, is deliberately bringing physical items into the classroom, such as soy burgers, which, by the way, are extremely healthy for you, very good for you, lots of protein in them, but she didn't make sure that the kids weren't allergic to them, so that's just not okay. And rummaging through their lunches and taking out things that she didn't deem to be appropriate. It's not okay. It should be done at a much higher level. There should be no body parts allowed to be brought into schools in the first place. That's what our entire society should have as a rule. You can bring chickpeas into your school lunches. You can bring carrots and hummus. You can bring lentils. You can bring sandwiches, peanut butter and banana sandwiches. You can bring oats that have chia seeds in them and all kinds of fruit with some berries, beautiful blueberries and cranberries and some pumpkin seeds. Like, there are so many different foods that kids could bring in their school lunches without having to bring the dead or stolen body parts. That's one thing that she should work towards, is changing the administration altogether.
I'm sorry. This is your final warning. I can't keep sticking my neck out trying to protect you, or we'll all get sued.
A student from the social club is asking if they can change the music for this year's fall ball.
If the students want to change anything like that, they need to run a poll. If they get enough votes, sure, I'll sign off on it.
Are you out of your mind? You're paying the Slaughtersons to cater our fall ball?
Are you serious, Kathy? Really? The Slaughtersons? First of all, their name is the Robertsons. And second of all, the Robertsons have been very generous with our community.
Yeah, by forking out heart disease to everybody who orders from them. They're mass murderers.
And they should get some vegan restaurant to cater. Why not? Teach the kids some values. Being vegan is good for the animals. You can teach them that they are saving animals instead of bringing them dead into the school. She does have a point. I'm sure there is somebody around who has a restaurant that could cater this fall ball with healthy vegan foods. Everyone would feel good. And everything tastes so good. He has the point that she shouldn't be intervening in the lives of the students, but she has a point here that they should get a different caterer. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Eating eggs is so last century, nobody needs to, so here's what you do. Mash tofu, green onions, and celery in a pan. Add black salt, turmeric, and spices, yes you can. Mix in some vegan mayo. Now mix in a salty pickle. Yeah, that's the way to go. Ooh! Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, 'cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. The egg industry's just a cycle of misery. Let's make the animal Holocaust history. Tofu scramble, it's so easy to do. Woo-hoo. Learn how to make it, 'cause saving animals will make them happy and will make you happy too.
Jerry.
The kids love their food. If you don't mind, I have a lot of fires to put out.
For changes to school experiences, like music, you can initiate a poll. And if you can get 2/3 of the students to vote yes, then Principal Barnes will approve it.
Cool.
Would changes to food work the same way? Just enough students have to vote for it?
I suppose. Yes, we saw the video.
You can't quit, June. We need at least 3 students to even qualify as a club.
I have to consider my reputation. If the school finds out that I was somehow involved in that food fight, then I will never be class president and I'll never get into Yale.
I think I have a way to get everyone to forget our little situation yesterday. We get the lunch menu changed to fully vegan. No more corpses on cafeteria trays. And it'd be really good for the environment, too. Go
It says on her shirt, I love my homies.
Earth. All we need is 2/3 of the votes to say yes. Come on, June. This will help you get into Yale. Just think what they will say when they know that you helped Brookside go fully vegan.
It's amazing that this teacher has to convince this student to do the right thing by reminding her that it'll be good for her. What about the victims? Why can't she just say to the student, hey, you know what? You shouldn't be paying for the rape, torture, and murder of innocent animals in the meat, dairy, and egg industries because it's fucking cruel. But no, she has to try to manipulate the student's brain into telling her that how it's going to be good for her, she'll get into Yale. It's pretty sad. It's pretty sad, honestly. We gotta listen to a song, guys. Let's go. You ready to be vegan? I'm gonna help you out. First of all, remember that being vegan is about not exploiting animals. But of course, you're also going to be extremely healthy. Just remember to take your vegan multivitamin with B12 and D3 every day, and you're on your way. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Tofu, tempeh, lentils, chickpeas, black beans, quinoa, oats, brown rice, buckwheat, potatoes, broccoli, spinach, kale, Brussels sprouts, zucchini, and seaweed like nori. Oh, and don't forget to absorb the iron in your spinach smoothie. Add fruits rich in vitamin C. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Bananas, oranges, pomegranates, chia seeds, hazelnuts, walnuts, peanut butter toast with pumpkin seeds and blueberries. Vegan pizza, vegan pasta, onions, garlic, turmeric, cauliflower, curry, seitan, dates, and cranberries. Cocoa. Oh no, this list of vegan foods is too long. I'll never fit them all into one song. Anyway, just go to the grocery store and get a rainbow of different colors. Stay away from the morgue part of the grocery store. Stay away from the cemetery section. You can do it. Let's sing some more. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Cheese, fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Okay, let's talk about what's wrong with the carnivore diet. First of all, they lack nutrients like fiber, vitamins, and minerals. Also, it's not good for your gut microbiome. You increase your risk of cancer, heart attacks, diabetes, and strokes. So ethically and environmentally, it's not good for animals, you, or the planet. Okay, one thing I have to be honest with you about is that when you become vegan, you're going to encounter something called vegan phobia. Don't worry though, this has nothing to do with you. The fact of the matter is that people are jealous of vegans. They know that what we're doing is right. They know that our choices are best for the animals and the planet. It's just that they think for some reason that they can't be like us. But of course they can. So they'll make make all kinds of jokes. They'll call you soy boy. And you'll just remind them that soy is high in protein, in nutrients, it's gut friendly, and you'll say, these are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Fruits, nuts, grains, and seeds. These are vegan foods you should eat. Hello students, I'm wearing something different because it's actually the next day from when you just saw me a couple of minutes ago. So let's rehash here. This teacher is trying to get the students to love animals, to care about them, but then she has this idea which unfortunately isn't so great. She decides to bring the animals into the school. Well, you can see that DHAR decided to use AI here, and there is some music going on, and it's kind of a happy moment for the kids. She's got a pig there, and everybody, of course, loves to see the animals. They love to see the pig, and he says, I'm a little baddie, not bacon. I don't really know why they would say that. Pig's not bad in any way. They're handing out the poll tickets, and here comes a little cow. Now, baby cows are killed in the dairy industry at just a few weeks old, unfortunately. So this cow in the dairy industry would have been killed. So all these students who seem to care about animals would actually be paying people to hang that cow upside down and cut his head off. So that's why these people are hopefully making the connection that they shouldn't be eating animals. Now, here's one who, she's kind of getting it, isn't she? She's not going to eat chicken anymore. Let's hope. And let's hope everyone else will also stop exploiting animals altogether. And now here's the part where everyone votes. And when they vote, she doesn't like the way the vote turns out. Well, let's listen to this part together. I'm going to turn up the volume here, all right? Hold on a second. The song's still going on, and I don't know if I'm allowed to play it. But anyway, there's a vote going on. Let me turn this back down just a sec. Hold on. So the vote is still going on to decide whether they're going to have the school be a fully vegan menu or not, and she's all excited. But then she's starting to realize that actually not that many people voted for it because they didn't get to be exposed enough. You know, it takes 100 clicks to become vegan. You have to get the message in your head, you have to get the message in your heart, and these kids are at the right place to start, but they haven't had enough education. The education has to come from their parents, has to come from the school principal as well, and other teachers. It can't just come from one teacher. She's not going to be able to change the whole world because we live in a vegan-phobic world, unfortunately. Right, so she tells the students, you guys go ahead and I'll count the votes. Now, here's the other thing that she does that is unethical. She doesn't like the way they're turning out, and so she cheats. Now, she's cheating for what she thinks is the right reason.
Good morning, Brookside High. The results are in. Based on your votes, the cafeteria will be going fully vegan. Believe me, I'm just as surprised as you are. But hey,
you see,
we're here to listen to the voice of the people.
So that's not a very good message that the principal gave. I'm just as surprised as you are. He should just say, that's very cool. You guys made an amazing decision. What a compassionate bunch of kids you are. That's what he should be saying. But of course, the principal is just as unethical as the students. He also eats meat. He steals milk from baby cows, basically paying for them to get their heads chopped off. He pays for mother cows to be raped, forced to be pregnant year after year. It's absolutely awful. This principal should be vegan.
Eat fruits, not friends. Give peas a chance. Eat chickpeas, not chickens. Go vegan for life. Eat fruits, not friends. Give peas a chance. Eat chickpeas, not chickens. Go vegan for life.
to listen
Hey,
to
we
the
did
voice
it.
of the people.
I'm not a failure
Special
after all.
Thanks to the Environmental Club for all their hard work. Yay.
All right, so there you have it. Again, the principal being vegan phobic. He is not proud of the students for having voted for veganism, and he expresses it in his voice. How can you have a leader like that in a school? That guy should be fired simply for his attitude, because what he's doing is he is being a terrible role model for the next generation. He's criticizing her, the teacher, for putting her views on the children. But what is he doing right now by that message? With the sarcastic way that he said yay. He should be ashamed of himself. Despicable.
Hey, what up, Pop? Hey, son.
Mr. Robertson, may I have a word?
Okay, so here's our vegan phobic principal. Here is our principal who just was sounding very unenthusiastic about the new change of menu.
I'm terribly
And now he's going to say that he is sorry?
sorry, but there's been a change of plans. The school voted to go fully vegan, which means we can't serve barbecue at this year's Fall Bowl.
Yes, you can. Why can't you serve vegan meat? Vegan hot dogs. Why can't you still have corn on the cob on the grill and all kinds of vegetables, peppers and so on? It doesn't make any sense what you're saying. This principal is an actual idiot. Where's my X? X! X for you, you terrible principal. Disgusting.
But this is our most important event of the year.
And? What's that have to do with him? You can still fulfill your duties. Just tell him that you're going to serve vegan food. Just do it. Say the right thing.
We already spent money on it.
Look, I'm sorry. Believe
Put your other dead meat, go and bury it somewhere in a backyard or stick it in your freezer, I don't know what. But just change your course, you know? That's what life is all about. You got some new information here? Now you can convince the principal that you're an ethical man. Be better than him.
me. There's nothing I can do.
Bullshit. Bullshit. He could have told him exactly what I said. Let's serve vegan burgers. Let's serve vegan hot dogs. Let's serve some vegan ice cream. Why can't they do that? Why can't they make a giant big pot of lentils, spicy lentils with rice, delicious protein-filled meals, absolutely succulent? I don't get it. Why couldn't they have made chia pudding? So easy. You just put some chia seeds into little containers. You add some soy milk and a little bit of banana and fruit, some cinnamon for flavoring, a few oats in there if you want to, ground up flax seeds. Mix that all up. It's so delicious. Why couldn't they have done that? Put a few sunflower seeds on top.
Justice is served, and it tastes better than any animal flesh ever could.
What a creepy lady. I mean, she doesn't sound like she's actually happy for the animals the way she reacts. It's like it's all about her. She really doesn't fucking get it. I don't like her.
I'm sorry, Saul, but there's no food today.
Okay.
There's no food today, but the truck's open.
Hold on, man. I still gotta have a sandwich in here. Help yourself, man. God bless. What up, Chef?
Hey, Ethan.
Ma? Oh, Ma, what's going on? Talk to me.
We should talk.
Yeah, he just said that. He wants to talk to her. Why is she saying we should talk?
I am trying my best, but I've never attempted some of these recipes here before, Miss Klemper. I'm not even sure if I have all the right ingredients here.
Oh, you'll do fine. Remember, you're not cooking, you're saving lives. Now, start with purpose.
Bossy much? I mean, what do you mean? But why is he not able to follow a simple list of instructions? Just get the ingredients, you pour them, you measure them, and you put them in a bowl. Like, I don't understand. It's not rocket science.
Is there gluten in this? Because I can't eat this.
This Klemper ruined Thanksgiving.
This tastes...
I don't know. What does gluten have to do with anything? What do you mean is there gluten in it? Wait, well, it's like asking like if there's any other ingredients in it. What does that have to do with it? Just ask? Just check? See if there's gluten in it or not?
So weird.
Like,
This food tastes nothing like that other place we went to.
It's the cook's fault. He screwed up the recipe.
You should have just asked that vegan truck Green Eats to cater.
exactly. Why didn't they do that? Why didn't she think of that? Oh my God. Oh, look what's on my desk. Look at this, guys. This is something that I use on my TikTok live stream. You see that? Look at all the animals. See, what I tell them is I say to them, which animals should you eat and which ones shouldn't you? And the answer is, you should not eat any of them. Look at that. Look at all these little guys here, you see? You got a horse. Don't eat horses. Don't eat sheep. Don't eat cats. Don't eat dogs. Don't eat ducks. Don't eat pigs either, though. Don't eat donkeys. Don't eat chickens. And don't eat cows. Don't eat anyone. Let the animals live. Okay? Let them live. It's not that hard. All right, let's keep going. Oh my goodness, how long is this taking?
Way to go. You ruined the whole fall ball.
Thanks a lot.
Oh my God, you ruined the whole fall ball because the whole fall ball is centered around my taste pleasure. Where the hell is all the fun? Where's the games? Where's the dancing? Where's the sort of some sort of competition? You know, I don't know. What's going on? This is the fall ball? How come the lights aren't dimmed? Where's the disco ball? Where are the beats? What a bunch of pathetic, spoiled, rotten kids.
Everyone blaming us. They're the ones who voted for it.
Wait. Guys, come on.
Yo, Jimmy. Hey, didn't I see you and your pops at the food truck the other night? Why'd you say what's up?
I don't know. I didn't want to bother you.
Jimmy, come on, man. Hey, you're never a bother, bro. You're my friend. Talk to me, man. What's going on?
My dad lost his job, and money's been really tight. I didn't want anyone to treat me differently, so I thought I'd stay quiet.
No, I get that, man. I'm sorry about your pops, bro. My mom's just told me the food truck ain't doing so well, so there's that. I mean, she's staying strong, but I know she's scared.
Wait! Where are you going? Stop! Why are you towing this truck? They're the only vegan truck around, and I need their help to save Thanksgiving.
Don't ask me, lady. Ask the owners. They're right over there.
Okay, 592.
Wait, but there's only 205 students in the whole school.
How's there more votes than students?
What happened?
How did she not realize she was going to get caught? My God. What a terrible person. Darman, you based this movie on me. She is nothing like me. She doesn't have any ethics. Not really. Everything seems to be around herself.
I thought you didn't have to pay for food.
Didn't used to, but they got hit pretty hard times themselves, and well, they had to cut back on the giveaways.
Okay, well, I guess she seems to care here. I do like her shirt. It says friends, not food. Maybe I'm being a little tough on her, but she's just irritating because she's so unethical in some ways.
I'm not here to start a war. I just need to know. You're the owners of the Green Eats truck? Why are you shutting down? It's fantastic and exactly what this community needs.
We don't want to, but we can't afford to keep it open. Not after losing out on the fall ball.
Why didn't they just serve the vegan food there? This storyline makes no
Using the
sense.
profits from this truck to cover that truck. Hoping that sooner or later it'd catch on, but...
But now, we can't afford it. Or to even feed the homeless people.
Oh, that...
Look, at some point, you got to make up your mind. Either you're feeding the homeless people or you're trying to save the animals. Unfortunately, as you can see in this case, you couldn't do either now, right? So maybe what you should have done is left the homeless people to get fed by other people. Like her, she could have fed them, or the kids could have gathered money to do that, or some other restaurant. But if you are trying to start a business, you don't start another business if you can't afford the first one. And then for sure, you don't give away free food. You know, there are community centers, there are all kinds of places for homeless people to get food. I know that might sound harsh, but it's the reality. And now what's happened is you can't feed anyone. And why didn't you just suggest using the vegan food and using that at the ball? I don't get it.
That's why
nobody can even tell the difference between a vegan burger and a non-vegan burger, and you could have gotten them without soy in them for the people who are allergic. Or, as I said, make other foods. You know, make a delicious bean chili or delicious soup with all kinds of veggies in there, kale and potatoes, you know, a hearty soup with carrots and broccoli and peas, all kinds of stuff. You know, what about spaghetti? That's not even that expensive. Make a big batch of spaghetti, all kinds of different noodles. Make a delicious tomato sauce. Absolutely yummy. You know, you pour some tahini on there, make it like an umami flavor. You can do it.
You call it grill and give. I never expected someone like you two to support veganism.
Why not? I was a vegan for almost 10 years. Still would be if my doctor hadn't recommended a change.
Bullshit! I call bullshit. Oh, here's my ex. Your doctor recommended a change from you eating healthy vegan foods. You ate healthy vegan foods for 10 years and then you had to change? I doubt it. You're probably eating too much processed shit. And I don't even that. Your doctor, if your doctor was ethical, your doctor would say, hey, change over to these whole foods. You know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Did you try a vegan doctor? Did you try to go to a vegan dietitian? A vegan nutritionist? Did you even put your numbers into Chronometer? Or did you ask ChatGPT, hey, here's the foods I'm eating, here's the nutrients I'm lacking, what should I eat more of? And then they tell you, you know, have more lentils or have more beans. Or maybe he forgot to take his B12 pill. Bullshit.
A vegan diet works for a lot of people.
It works for everyone because veganism is a moral baseline. Veganism is entirely possible, and your whatever problems, inability to count calories, inability to make sure that you have the right nutrients, that's your problem. It's not the animal's fault. Don't take it out on them. Shame on you.
Well, just not me.
Bullshit.
These are from the lemonade stand.
Thanks.
Guess they had a lot left over.
Even something good becomes sour when you try and shove it down people's throats.
Wait. It's not too late.
What on earth? What is wrong with having some water with some lemon in it? What is she trying to say? That the whole entire cup is just lemon? They're drinking straight up lemon? I doubt it. I really doubt it. That would cost a lot of money. These people are such wimps.
Hey, I know how I can save both our bacon, but I need a favor from you.
Did she just say both are bacon? What? I'm going back.
Throats.
Wait. It's not too late. I know how I can save both our bacon.
How much time is left? Oh God, only 4 minutes. Thank goodness.
I need a favor from you.
We didn't have anything to do with this, Principal Barnes. She must have copied the votes.
Does anyone know where Miss Kempler is? Anyone?
Hold on. Just hear me out.
Why?
You kind of ruined Thanksgiving.
I know. And I owe all of you an apology for that. But I need you to know why I did what I did. Some of you know, I was very close with my brother. He was my best friend. We spent almost every day together, laughing, arguing, teasing each other. I thought thought we had all the time in the world. But then, one day, everything changed. He had a heart attack.
Oh, he had the bag beside him from the restaurant Grill and Give. So he was literally eating the meat when he had a heart attack? The meat from the supposedly nice people who fried the bodies of innocent animals who wanted to live?
And died 2 days before his birthday. The doctors tried to tell me it was something in our genes, a predisposition, but...
A predisposition to being 300 pounds? I don't think so.
I wouldn't listen. I was so angry, so hurt. I wanted someone to blame. And in my grief, I decided it had to be the meat.
Well,
I couldn't say...
It most likely was if he had a heart attack and he was 300 pounds or what, maybe even more. And he refused to eat any greens when she was shown in the other scene trying to feed him healthy food. He refused, sitting there in front of the TV, didn't do any exercise. Yeah, it's his fault.
My brother, so I swore I'd save everyone else instead. But the harder I tried, the more I see now, I wasn't saving anyone. I was just building walls between me and those I wanted to help.
That's because people are assholes. You were not doing anything wrong if you're holding a poster and explaining the facts about veganism, trying to show them the animals, trying to explain that the animals suffer. Look, here in this particular scene, she's doing the right thing. She's trying to explain the right thing to do. And is this supposedly a student who's like in high school? I don't know. These people look so old. Like, how old are these supposed kids? Or is that another teacher or what?
I realize now that...
Oh my God, the acting.
Meat isn't what was killing my brother.
Yeah, really? What do you think was?
It was his poor choices.
Yeah, his poor choices to eat meat, to eat dairy products, to eat eggs, to eat things that are high in cholesterol, high in fat, which clog up the arteries, which can give you a heart attack or a stroke or diabetes, which he most likely had as well.
And even if I could ban meat, I wouldn't bring him back.
But you said your whole point was that you were trying to ban meat to help save other people's lives.
So, I'm sorry that I pushed my values on all of you.
Well, you did push your values when you crossed the line doing certain things, but other things were perfectly fine. You're allowed to talk about the facts. You're allowed to encourage people, but you're not allowed to change the votes. You're not allowed to go into the students' lunch bags and remove things that belong to them, even though they are body parts, and in theory, they do belong to the animals. But I think you understand what I'm saying. Everybody knows that there are certain boundaries that you don't cross. And these were supposedly under 18 years old kids. Although they are able to know better. But anyway, that's besides the point. You did break a lot of rules. You were unethical. Serving food to people without telling the ingredients to them when they have allergies. I mean, you made it worse. Yeah.
I just got
One
word
second.
that you...
I'm also sorry for rigging the vote to ban meat. And almost ruining this wonderful event.
Almost ruining the event. Well, the fact that you rigged the vote is separate from that, because this is just like one event. And I think the kids would have survived if they hadn't been so fucking spoiled rotten and thinking that the entire event is focused on a 10-minute meal where they're eating the actual lives of someone. They are eating the flesh of innocent beings.
I thought what I was doing was right.
Well, it was right in a way, and it was also wrong. You're a bit mixed up.
I thought the ends would justify the means.
You thought the ends would justify the means. Well, you know, a lot of people do bad things because of that. It's easy to get mixed up. I get it, right? But hopefully you did learn your lesson, which is that you should continue wearing these shirts and you continue to talk about veganism and educate people and continue to make them feel like shit. That's totally fine. You can do that. You can remind them that they are not good people if they are hurting others. Just like if they were eating cats, they would not be a good person. They would not be good people if they are eating dogs. Animals are all the same. And on her shirt there, you see a chicken, you see a pig, you see a cow. They are friends and not food. And on there, you might as well include other animals. Why don't you include a giraffe? And why don't you include a cat or a dog so people get the idea?
But I was wrong. And if my actions caused me to lose my job, then that's just something I'll have to live with. I know it doesn't make up for what I did, but I think I have a way to make everyone happy. The Robertsons have both of their food trucks parked outside, serving the best barbecue and the best vegan.
Miraculously, they managed to get the other truck back, which was just being like towed away or something. And they managed to just somehow, in a matter of minutes, being able to cook up all of these meals.
Vegan food in the entire city. And it's all on me.
Okay, so she has now agreed to pay for only the vegan food or all the food? I don't understand. I really am confused here. What's going on? Because a real vegan would never, ever pay for non-vegan food. So if that's what I don't know, you let me know in the comments what you heard. She said they have the best vegan food in the city and it's all on me. But before that, she mentioned all the food, so. All right, what do we got there? Falafels, looks like. Some sort of green vegetables. You got some carrots, maybe some broccoli. That part looks really healthy. And I don't know what's in between. Are those fries or something? I can't tell. Let me know if you can figure it out. I don't know, but the falafels look good if that's what they are. You can dip them. Oh, is that some sort of dip? Should be some hummus there to dip those into. Seems like something's missing with that meal, though. Some sort of sauce on the falafels.
I can start tomorrow? Really?
Well, with how successful today was, we will be expanding, and we need someone to help us run a new truck.
Okay, with how successful it was. So what, he's already hired somebody after just one event?
You don't have to eat vegan food for me anymore.
Because of you, I'm doing this for me. This is delicious. And I think the kids are digging this food too.
Exactly. Vegan food can be delicious. It is scrumptious. You just have to do a little tweaks, you know, put the right spices on it. That's all. It's not that hard.
Miss Klimper?
I'm guessing you're here to fire me now.
Your actions were unacceptable, but you took responsibility, and that shows courage and character. I'm willing.
She took responsibility. That shows courage and character. Oh, I guess she's not losing her job.
To give you another chance. After all, Brookside needs more passionate teachers like you.
Yay! All right, good. Are you going to be vegan though now? Or are you shaking her hand with a belly full of corpses right now, Mr. Principal?
What you said earlier really resonated with people. And honestly, most of us had never even given vegan food a chance before. But
yeah, because most people are vegan phobic and they already dislike it before even trying it. But if you don't even tell them that it's vegan food, a lot of times they can't even tell.
Trying it surprised a lot of us. In a good way.
So we decided to run a new poll. And it turns out that 2/3 of students are open to try a limited vegan menu named after Robert. We thought that it would be the best way to honor your brother in everything that you're fighting for.
What do you mean a limited vegan menu? What the hell does that mean? Oh, now they're going to serve carrots and broccoli? What's a limited vegan menu? A vegan menu, a proper vegan menu, needs some chickpeas, needs some lentils, needs some tofu, some tempeh and seitan. These are all high in protein. It needs a wide variety. You gotta have some hummus to dip things into. You have to have smoothies with spinach and pineapple and mango. You know, some soy milk in there. You need to have some oatmeal for breakfast for the kids. Oats with chia seeds and flax seeds. You gotta put some hemp seeds in there and stir it all up with some delicious soy milk. Sprinkle on top some walnuts. Sprinkle on top some chia seeds and some cranberries. Yummy! You know, you could go on and on. You could add blueberries to that. You can add sunflower seeds. You can add hazelnuts. You could just make it into like 2,000 calories if you wanted to. All of whole foods, healthy, delicious foods. Robert's menu. Aw, that's nice. All right, so there you have it. That is DHAR MANN. That's the guy right here who makes the videos. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I hope that you do so. I hope that you are able to realize that being vegan is the right thing to do, and that being vegan is healthy. It's good for the environment. And you know, when you're vegan, everybody wins and nobody loses. So coming up on screen are going to be a bunch of other videos. Click on them. Be curious. I have well over 3,000. I don't know if I'm even up to 4,000 videos now. I don't know. Lots and lots of videos for you to choose from. Now, I know in this video that vegan teacher was a bit crazy and she was supposedly based on me. But the reality is that, you know, there's all kinds of vegans in the world. And most of us, I would say, the true vegans really do care, and they're trying to do the right thing, but we're battling up against a system where the meat industry lies to everybody. The meat industry lies, the egg industry lies, the fur industry, the feather industry, all of these industries lie. And even though we're here telling the truth, as you can see, a video like DHAR MANN's is now up to 3.1 million. That's just 6 days ago, and my own videos are just in the thousands because people want to be cruel to vegans, and I hope that changes. I hope that you kind people will become vegan and you will stop being vegan phobic and you'll help us to make this world a better place. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe if you haven't yet done so. Help me out to make the world a better place. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any videos going forward. See you tomorrow.
Let's follow that vegan teacher on YouTube right now. Let's help